It literally looks like a big old meatball. Love the coloring in that. The blue and the yellow. Oh, there he goes. What's up, Fun Isle? My name is Ben McDowell, and today we are here at Cabrillo National Monument to see some new tide pools that I've actually never really been before. I've only been here once as a kid for a field trip. Back here again, gonna try to see if we can find some different stuff than we would originally at La Jolla. Just a little bit south of here is Mexico, obviously. So this is pretty much the furthest point, at least tide pools are in the United States on the West Coast. So this is gonna be really fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Let's get down to the beach and let's see if we can find some cool stuff. So really cool about Cabrillo, you actually have this nice little nature walk to go down towards the tide pools, which is really cool. You know, get the legs moving, especially because it's early in the morning for me. Kind of just woke up, wanted to get down here as soon as possible and try to look for some awesome sea creatures. Hopefully able to see some really cool species. Hopefully some stuff that we had seen before, but also some new stuff as well. So gonna continue walking down this nature trail and hopefully get down to the tide pools here soon. All right, finally walked down towards the tide pools. So there's an area that I just walked past down below the cliffs. I think I'm gonna check that out first, and then there's probably some other stuff on the other side of me. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out this little spot first. It is actually really cool how clear the water is down here. Like you can literally see the bottom of the rock bed, and probably as you go a little bit further out, you can probably see a little bit further down as well. So this is really cool spot. I wish that I actually came down here sooner because this is awesome. First species of today, little crab. Chilling on the rock right next to the water there. That's actually really cool. Right next to that one. What's another one over here? Oh, there it is. Kind of hiding away now. Look at these little guys. Bunch of different small little snails just kind of keep into this one little water puddle, which is really cool. A bit far out from the water, but soon the water will come back up and then hopefully we'll be able to go back out to the ocean. Let's see what this is. It's like an open shell. It's actually really cool. Oh my god. I love the coloring in that. The blue to the yellow. Wow, that's really sick. Wow, that's so sick. I wonder what kind of species that would be, or when it matures. That's really cool.
That's some kind of slug, I guess. Or no, that is a fish.
Or maybe a baby stingray, the way that it's kind of flaring out.
Oh.
Potentially, I'm not entirely sure, but that's really cool. Really cool anemone pouch right here, all along the water. We're not too far away. So I kind of just backed up into the cliffside here. This is actually really cool. It's nice and cool down here, especially because the sun is behind us, still pretty east. So I'm gonna try to go along the line here, see if we can find anything. Might not, you never know, but yeah, keep on exploring. Look at the shell of this. I don't know what this is, but it looks sick with it kind of flaring out. It's really cool. Majority of the time, I'm literally just walking around, just enjoying that I live in an area like this where I can see ocean life and just be able to explore and see new things every single time that I go. You know, I go to La Jolla pretty often. It's always different there. Going to Cabrillo today, gonna be different the next time I come here. So it's just so beautiful. Everybody loves coming out here. There's so many people just going out, enjoying nature. And you know, you really gotta appreciate being able to do this because you never know when the last time it will be. Although I'm not finding a lot of animals today, there are a lot of really cool spots. The geography here with the rock formations, especially the cliff sides like right behind me, it's absolutely insane. Like it's nothing like where I've seen before. It's so unique and different, and it's really cool to see all of it. Look at that shell. Oh my goodness, that thing's awesome. I believe it's moving too. I believe there is something inside of it. Probably some version of the crabs that we have been seeing, but that pattern is absolutely phenomenal. It looks like a hashtag. It's awesome. So look at this right here on top of the rock. This is a pretty big size rock too. That there is literally just a tiny little tide pool on top of this. This is actually so sick. And looks like there's a little shell right there. It's just such a tiny pool, but it still has a lot of water in it. There's
shell right there. There's a few things in here, obviously still sustaining life. And then there's that little hermit crab species right there, which is so cool. And especially for like
How like just insane this rock structure is. It literally looks like a big old meatball. It just is so cool to see, like, especially for how high up it is. It's pretty high up. I'd probably say like 2-3 feet, but there's still water in that. That's so sick. Today, for some reason, is a shell-filled day because this is another cool design too. I think we got another fish species here. I believe that is a rock perch. Only the water didn't. There it goes. Yeah, I believe that is another species of rock perch, possibly some other perch species. So this is really cool. Nice little shell. Got a lot of different barnacle and stuff on it. And then right here, it looks like a possibly dead crab or hermit crab kind of thing. We'll leave it alone. I don't want to mess with it, but that's really cool. I've never actually seen one of those kind of just open like that. And just as I was about to sit down, I see something below me. I was just about to sit down right there, and then all of a sudden I see that guy right there. Big old crab right there. If I accidentally put my foot down there in the wrong way, probably would have gotten bit or snapped at. Not only was there one crab in there, that one's actually moving. Oh. There's two, and then there's three right there. Absolutely insane. That one's actually moving quite a bit. It's kind of just vibing now. Getting spread out. His legs are really spread out. My goodness. I'm just chilling right here. Oh, there he goes. As I'm sitting down, look at this. This thing just broke open. Wow. Oh my God, there's something inside of it. Oh, it just started moving. I was gonna pick it up. Whoa. Oh my God, that's sick. Why don't you look at that? The shell is all broken up. Whoa. That's sick. Oh my goodness. I have no idea if there's actually something else living in it that's inhabiting it, but this is so cool to see this all just broken up. That's awesome. I'm gonna obviously put it back just in case some other smaller species wants to use it as a new home, but that is really cool to find there. Look how funny that looks. It looks like it's an actual fish with the just yellow circle. I think that's just like a Cheerio or something. But that's actually really funny with the seaweed. Alrighty, y'all, that's gonna be it for me today here at Cabrillo Tide Pools. This was a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to come back here again, or maybe check out a different tide pool spot, maybe go back to La Jolla, who knows. But thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And my name is Ben McDonald. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.